How's it going, everybody? Cable Guy Ken here with you. Sorry for the delay. I had to wait on the host to bring everything to me for my contest. But I watched everybody's videos. My one-handed fire contest I had using only your EDC. I think everybody did a really great job. There were some comments about, some people didn't show this or didn't show that. So, I went on trust. I trust everybody. We're all trustworthy, honorable people, so I went on the honor system and just believed that if you said you did something, I believed it. I mean, that's the kind of guy I am. Until you give me a reason not to, I believe you. And like I said, we're all good, trustworthy people. So I'm going to try to get this out real quick. I want to say there was a lot of impressive techniques used, a lot of really great stuff. It makes it hard to judge stuff like this because everybody that submitted a video, with the exception of one person, and I'll explain in a minute, everybody started a fire one-handed. So how did they start the fire comes into play, and technique used, and I looked at age because, somebody, my age, 43 years old, I've been starting fires all my life. So doing it one-handed didn't take that long to pick up on, to learn little tricks and stuff. So I took age into account, a lot of different things. There was one fella that as soon as I posted the challenge video, the first thing he said on the comment was, well, I guess I need to learn how to do a one-handed bow drill fire, because he did not include anything in his EDC to start a fire. Most of us had a ferro rod of some sort. A lot of people had lighters. I'm a smoker, so I have a lighter on me at all times anyway. And like I showed you in one of my videos on my little EDC keyring, I've got this little peanut lighter, which I've had fluid in it now for over a year. I never use it lest I show somebody how it works, but it's a Zippo in a little tube is what it boils down to. It runs off of the same fluid as a Zippo lighter. And I've always got that on me when I'm out in the woods. Now, I don't have it on my person, in civilian life, because, it'd draw attention, I guess, or somebody would see it, and, well, I don't know, it kind of looks like a pill canister, so I don't guess they would see it and say anything. But I don't wear my EDC carabiner every day because it just draws too much attention, and there's a lot of places I go where you can't have this. So, with that being said, I want to start with, and if I get your name wrong, please forgive me, but, well, we'll start with the main guy. Alright. Art of Bushcraft used a lot of skill in skinning wood, making shavings and kindling and so forth, using his EDC. Now, his EDC was a little bit larger than ours. He says he carries it every day, other than school, and, I had to give it to him. I said I take him at his word. He did a great job of showing using the knife with one hand, ways that you could get by, striking the fire and everything. The only thing I don't like is I see a lot of people still using the edge of the knife, the sharpened edge, and obviously I didn't bring a knife out here with me, believe it or not, but using the sharpened edge of the knife. Now, if it's an emergency, as this contest, dictated, I can see it, but the back edge of the knife should do it, especially something like the K-bar, which he used. If not, I've said it before, every fire steel I've ever had comes with a striker, and unless it's going in a sheath, I don't see any need to take that striker off. I mean, it's there and it works great. It was designed for that, so I keep mine on unless the knife is going into a sheath, and then I make a little bungee cord to hold the fire steel in place. But with all that, like I said, taking into account his age and the short amount of time that he's been doing this kind of thing, I gave Art of Bushcraft the win. They're a great channel. They're just starting out. They don't have a lot of viewers yet, but I really trying to think of the words here, y'all. I think everybody should go check out their channel, because the kids that are doing this stuff today, like these two young fellows, they're the ones that are starting all this now and building up to be where we are right now in our lives. I mean, I'm 43 years old, and even though I've done this all my life, I didn't really get into it hard until 2 years ago. And they've already built up the skill level that I'm at, and I'm 43 years old. So that impressed me a lot. the way what I'm trying to do right now, they did very well. The way they portrayed everything and the way they explained what they were doing really meant a lot to me in choosing them for the win on this video. So to Art of Bushcraft, I will be sending this little hip wallet, if you want to call it that. This is from Countycom. It's got Velcro, so if you got like a sign or something you want to put on it, you can. It's got the little Velcro MOLLE straps on the back, so you can adjust it to whatever size belt you've got. And then inside of this, I've got a Altoids tin that I've painted black. And inside the Altoids tin, we have a brand new peanut lighter with a spare O-ring and flint. So when you open this, be careful, don't lose the extra flint and the extra O-ring. The O-ring is to seal the canister. It is not filled with lighter fluid at this time. I can't ship it through the mail with lighter fluid in it. So you're getting a brand new peanut lighter, and it does have a loop on top to put a key ring through, like what I've got on my EDC here. So you can wear it on a key ring, or you can leave it in the little tin. I've got some chunks of fat lighter, some wax jute twine, a Weber fire starting cube, or the common man's wet fire if you want to call it that, and some Tender Quick. So I've got everything you would need to start a fire inside this one little pouch, and it fits in here. And the thing I like about this, the reason why I chose this as a prize, is if you're wearing this on your hip, no matter where you go, people are going to think it's a cell phone. And if you're going into a building that has metal detectors and you can't have metal, you can pop this out, set it in the seat of your car, or on the dash, glove box, what have you. Go in and take care of your business. When you come back out, you can pop this right back in, and you still got your fire kit all safe and secure in a little pouch. And it is heavy, heavy Velcro. You can see the Velcro comes up really high. Or if you want to use this for your cell phone, by all means, you know, do what you want with it. I just thought it looked kind of nice like that. Thought it was a good idea. So that'll be going out to you, Art of Bushcraft. Send me a message on YouTube with your mailing address. And the Ung Nature Craft, if I'm saying that wrong, Andre, I'm sorry. He did an absolutely astonishing job. I love his videos. If y'all haven't watched his channel or haven't subscribed to it, I'll put him down here as well. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel and check him out. He did a lot of funny things. Back when Dave was having challenges on a regular basis, he'd always submit some kind of funny video. So you got to give him props for that. He wasn't in it for the prize. He just wanted to have fun, and he had a blast doing it, you could tell. But to him, I will be sending my peanut lighter and what you call I think they call these Grimlocks. It's a small plastic carabiner. It's got a slot in it for a MOLLE clip. I should have brought another one of these out with me, but I didn't. But it locks on top so that when you've got it on there, it won't come open. You have to depress it. Again, this is from Countycom. So I will be sending this to Andre. Again, I'll need you to send me your mailing address. I don't know if the wind, you can't see it. You can't, it's got fluid in it, but I'm going to pack it in such a way that I don't think it'll bother customs. But I'll be sending that to him because he's just such a super great guy. I love watching his videos. I love hearing him talk. It took me a while to be able to understand what he was saying because of his accent and whatnot, you know, but because he is from overseas. But I love his videos. He's always very fluid in what he's doing, and he explains everything in a great detail. And you can tell he's the real deal. I mean, he's out there, you know, living it. He's doing it on a daily basis. He's practiced his skills a lot. Just a really super great guy. Now we're going to get back to Plastic Soldiers Rico. Now the idea of a contest is for somebody to do the best that they can do in the contest and hopefully win. I mean, if somebody says run 100 yards faster than anybody else, well, you're going to give it your all. But the thing I can't stand to see more than anything in this world is somebody give up. That just infuriates me when you're so close to something and you just say, no, I'm not even going to try. But yeah, this guy wore himself out trying to get a bow drill fire. He's got some other videos. He didn't respond to my video with a video of him trying a lot. He did a good long video of him trying. But he's got some other videos of him attempting to do the bow drill fire, you know, other than the one that he responded here with. And the guy just did not give up. He just kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. And he made the comment in the video, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. He said that he really learned that he needed to change his EDC. And y'all, that's the whole reason anybody does any of these challenges anywhere. Should be the reason, so that we can learn something. With that being said, I need your mailing address, Plastic Soldiers Rico, because I'm sending you a Sparklite and Tender Quick set. For those of you that don't know, I will do a review on one of these soon. It's basically the lighter mechanism out of a lighter, plus the Tender Quick tubes, which is it's better than cotton ball and Vaseline. You can soak these in water and tear them apart and they'll still light. It's just a really good, inexpensive alternative for a guaranteed fire, and it's a small package, so you can pack it down, you know, real small in your kit, keep it in your pocket, put it in a small Altoids tin, or these, I used to get these tins called Pure Mint tins. That would fit perfect in there. Matter of fact, if I can find a spare one, I'll put this in it when I mail it to you. But Plastic Soldiers Rico. Make sure I'm saying that right, y'all. Yeah, Plastic Soldiers Rico. If you can send me a message with your mailing address, I'm going to get this out to you. I said, no, you didn't get fire with your EDC, but you gave it your best. You put 120% into trying, and the main thing was you learned something. And that's what, you know, the whole meaning behind this was to learn where we need to change our EDC kits and such. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody watching my videos. I appreciate all those that participated in the contest. I hope everybody learned something, even the ones that didn't participate. I hope that you at least took the time to look at your EDC and see if maybe you did need to make some changes to it. Look for more contests like this coming up just as quick as I can. I know the holidays are coming and all, but I still want to try to get another one out before Christmas at least. So look for that in the future. I appreciate your support, all your views and comments. Keep them coming. Cable Guy Ken here. Catch you in the next one.